So you were in Paris last summer, you were coaching Olympians, and then you come back here in Bloomington, you're coaching collegiate athletes. Do you have a different approach when you're coaching these different athletes? Your wife and you were also in Paris together. You made history being the first married couple to coach for USA Diving. What was it like being able to coach alongside her?
First off, the start has been amazing. It's been so fun to watch. I think when a team is having success like they are, I like to look at the team dynamic. And when you look at this team, they have energy, they're competitive, and they work so hard. And they're not only working hard for themselves, but they're working hard for each other.
Yeah.
And when you have girls who are working for the girl next to them, you're going to be successful on the team.
It's safe to say this senior class left a lasting legacy on Indiana soccer. But the future looks bright, just as promising, with a new wave of talent ready to step up and write the next chapter. I headed out to Bill Armstrong Stadium to catch up with freshman defender Josh Mayer, the latest in a long line of Mayers to wear the Indiana jersey. I want to start with your brother Joey and Jack both played here. What is it like coming in and being able to play for the Indiana jersey after them? Jack is now playing at Nashville. Do you see yourself wanting to play at that next level?
100%. That's part of my goal.
Mayer is young, driven, and ready to make his own mark. Something tells me we'll be hearing his name a lot more in the seasons to come. With talented young players like him in a program built on legacy, toughness, and tradition, the future of Indiana men's soccer looks bright. That will do it for this edition of Inside the 18. I'm Mary Kate Sullivan. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Tied 0-0 versus Northwestern, Starver rips one from deep and buries it in the bottom left. Throughout his career, he has proven that he can score from about anywhere on the pitch. Moments later, Tommy Mahalik does the same. Upper 90, and it's in, no doubt about it. He and Sarver are both outstanding players, but it's the chemistry and friendship between them that makes their connection on the field so special. Against Butler, Mahalik lays it off, and Patrick McDonald rips a one-time strike into the top bin. McDonald is now taking his game to the next level, playing professionally for Toronto FC in the MLS. Against UCLA, JT Harms gets in on the action too. A perfect punt finds Sarver, who takes on the last defender and is then able to slot it by the keeper, taking it bottom left corner. This makes it 2-0 for the Hoosiers, and yes, that was a goalie assist. Harms and Sarver are now teammates again, playing professionally for North Texas Soccer Club. The two go way back, having played together since 2018. In the round of 16, the Hoosiers were tied 1-1 in overtime. The ball gets whipped in, and Jansen Miller heads it home. This goal sent Indiana to the Elite Eight, and Coach Yeagley added another postseason win to his name. Jansen Miller was selected 8th overall by Kansas City in the 2025 MLS Super Draft.
Thanks, guys. Let's dive into a weekend packed with competition for our Hoosiers. Kicking things off on Friday, volleyball hits the road to South Bend, Indiana to face the University of Notre Dame. Here in Bloomington, men's soccer hosts the University of Maryland for their Big Ten home opener at Bill Armstrong Stadium. Looking ahead to Saturday, Indiana football is back in action at Memorial Stadium as they take on Charlotte. Wrapping up the weekend, field hockey faces off against Northwestern at Deborah Tobias Field, while women's soccer welcomes USC at Bill Armstrong Stadium. Volleyball will go head-to-head with Notre Dame, this time at Wilkinson Hall. That's all for this week's Candy Stripe calendar. Back to you guys at the desk. The Indiana field hockey team took on two top 7 Big Ten opponents over the weekend. On Friday, the Hoosiers headed to Columbus to face third-ranked Ohio State. The game went into overtime and then to penalty shots, where the Hoosiers were unable to pull out the win. The Hoosiers then headed up to Ann Arbor to face number 7-ranked Michigan. Yip Van Wonderen and Inez Garcia Prado both scored to give the Hoosiers the 2-1 road win. Indiana field hockey is back at home on Friday to face Michigan State for the regular season finale.